guys, Musical Mama here. Welcome back to my channel. Thanks for stopping by. So I've officially decided that I'm going to do my very best to start uploading on Sundays if I can. I'm sure you guys have heard about Pokemon Go, and if you haven't heard, then you probably aren't on social media very much because it's been all over the place. I am, a big nerd if you didn't know, and I've been waiting for Pokemon Go to come out for the longest time. I wasn't keeping up with it very much because honestly, I didn't think from the time that I heard about it to now, I didn't think it was going to be coming out so soon, but it did. I'm super stoked and I'm already pretty much obsessed with the game. It's awesome, and if you are a Pokemon fan from the beginning, you 90 babies, you guys are probably, living the dream right now, running around with your friends catching Pokemon. So it's pretty fun, and that's pretty much what I'm going to be talking about today. First of all, I just wanted to say a little bit about the Dallas shootings with the police officers and just all the shootings and the dividedness of our country, race, political, all that crap, and it's just, in my opinion, it's just a bunch of crap. I'm praying for the families of the lost officers, so my heart goes out to you, and I'm very sorry for your loss. The world is in a very bad place right now. I just wanted to, give my condolences to you guys. I just hope that our country can, start to look at everyone at who we are and not the color of our skin, that we are all people and that we all want to be loved, and that we're never going to be able to fix our country until we come together and stop looking at the skin, this shell that we're in here on earth, because that's not who we are. We didn't get to pick what color we are, and it's not fair to point the finger at someone else because they're not exactly like you. Okay, so for Pokemon Go, the launch of this game was pretty crappy if you ask me. Most of you couldn't log in right away, and that sucked. I was really aggravated because I was so excited to play this game. I saw some of my friends posting stuff and I was like, I have to play this game. I was pretty frustrated the first day, and finally servers started to work and they got on that issue, and now I can say that I'm not having any issues logging on, and I'm pretty obsessed with running around my neighborhood catching Pokemon. Last night, Sean and I just walked around at like 9 o'clock at night, and we're just catching Pokemon and just tracking them down together, and it's just like childhood dream come true. So I want to know, what you guys think about the game, and what you think should change or be added. If you guys aren't familiar with how to play, I know I'm probably just repeating a lot of stuff that everybody else has posted. Gyms are super cool. I have one right across the street, which I keep my eye on, that I'm the gym leader of for now. From what I've seen, everybody's been really cool and friendly. Me and Sean have ran into people when we were at gyms in town, and even though the person who is right next to us that we talked to is playing Pokemon Go and they're on the other team, we still had a delightful conversation, and in a way we kind of, we made friends, and that's really super cool for me because I feel like I'm kind of socially awkward. Being able to connect with people like that is really cool because you're like, hey, you're playing Pokemon Go, I'm playing Pokemon Go. So it's just really cool. And even though we were on separate teams and he beat me because his Pokemon were higher, we were still cool with each other, and I was like, okay, maybe I'll see you around. So that's kind of cool that you can connect with people that you don't know on a level like that. And it's even cooler when you come across a gym that is your team and you get to add a Pokemon and to help your team kind of keep that gym. So it's just a really cool concept. There's some things that I would like to see improved on the game, and I know everybody would. For one, the fact that you can't you don't really have like a friends list or anything like that where you can add people that you meet or anything, and I think that that's something that should be done. Maybe not so much just adding people randomly, but maybe if you meet people, you should be able to connect and add one another. Let me tell you guys, this experience happened to me. There was a whole bunch of people around this church that was a gym, and where we were sitting, and they were standing there on their phone, and me and Sean drove by, and I was like, hey, you guys are playing Pokemon Go, right? And the guy just looked at me like I was stupid. He was like, what? Huh? What are you talking about? And I was like, never mind, sorry. And we just drove off, and I felt so stupid. If we could identify whether or not they're playing Pokemon Go, that would be great. Some type of way that we can battle people. I know that we can go to the gym and battle people's Pokemon through that way, but it would be so cool if you came up to somebody on the street and want to take your Pokemon and battle with them. I don't think you should just be able to battle anybody anywhere. Also, I think that we should be able to trade Pokemon if we want to. No, I don't think it should be, again, a worldwide trade where you can just look up the Pokemon you want and trade it. That's not, it's just gonna make the game easy and it's gonna take the challenge away. I want the challenge to where you have to meet people and you come up to them and be like, oh, you have that Pokemon. I really, you know, I've been wanting, like, Jigglypuff. Okay, I really want a Jigglypuff. Jigglypuff is probably one of my top 5 favorite Pokemon. The Jigglypuff is teasing me. If you haven't caught a Pokemon before, it gives you this gray outline, and if you know Pokemon, you can look at the outline and tell which Pokemon it is. And I see Jigglypuff, and she's close, but not close enough. She never shows up for me. I also would really like to see the way that you track down nearby Pokemon updated a little bit. As you move around, the little list will update whether you're getting closer or further, but it gives you, the game doesn't really give you any sense of direction of how to really go. Like, you just walk and it'll be like, okay, the Pokemon got further away. So you really don't know which direction to walk. Maybe not show you exactly where they are on the map, because that would take away some of the, you know, challenge of looking, but I don't know, give you some sense of direction of which way to start walking. And actually today, me and Sean are gonna go look for some bigger power boxes so that we can charge our phones if they start running out while we're looking for Pokemon, because the game drains. So just do know there is a power saver mode on the Pokemon. If you go under settings, if you click the little Pokeball and you click the little settings notch at the top, there should be a power saver mode, and that should help. It actually helps when you're holding your phone and you're walking. If you hold your phone with your arm down, it'll darken the screen of your phone and try to save some of your battery. Other battery saving tips are you can turn your Wi-Fi off, because your phone's constantly searching for Wi-Fi. That's something your battery's going to use. And you can dim the brightness of your phone. I have an iPhone 6. I always turn the battery saver mode on my phone on, so it kind of uses less battery. So those are some tips to help you make your battery last longer when you're out searching for Pokemon. And just for safety tips, I've read some articles on people stopping dead in the middle of the highway, causing accidents because they're getting Pokemon. Please be safe. Don't stop in the middle of the highway just to catch a Pikachu. I read an article where a guy got stabbed because this other person wanted their iPhone. They stabbed them for their iPhone. But this person was out searching for Pokemon in a kind of a sketchy neighborhood. So don't go there for a Pokemon. Your life is not worth the Pokemon. What team you guys have decided? You don't get to choose a team until you're level 5. I chose Team Blue, Team Mystic. All of my whole town was painted red, basically. I saw a couple of yellow, and I'm starting to see a couple of blue, but mostly red. So I wanted a little bit of a challenge. I didn't want to just not be able to battle any gyms because everything was already my color. Because honestly, I wanted to choose red. I liked Team Valor's leader, and I like what she had to say about Pokemon. I wanted more of a challenge, so I chose Team Blue. My husband Sean chose Team Yellow just because I chose Team Blue, and it was the other minority color in our city. I want to know what you guys chose. Tell me what team you are. Tell me what starter Pokemon you chose. Tell me what cool Pokemons you guys have picked up. Trainers of the world, I love you guys so much. Thank you guys for tuning in. Drop those answers to those questions below. I'd really love to hear you guys' feedback. If you are new, thank you so much for showing up. I'm so glad you stopped in to hear me ramble on about Pokemon Go. And if you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And if you're new here and you haven't subscribed, please don't forget to click the subscribe button. I love you guys so much. Thanks for stopping in. And until next time, love and blessings. And don't forget to spread the love.